dear students. Today we will begin with a new topic. Food, our basic need. All the living things in this world require food to exist, whether it's a small creature or a huge one. Why do we need food to survive? Let us discuss the 5 essential key points regarding it. Number 1. Living things need food to stay alive. Food helps us to grow and remain healthy. It also protects us against diseases. Food gives us energy to work, play, and to do other activities. And finally, food helps us to repair different parts of our body. Components of the food that provide nutrients to us to keep ourselves healthy, energetic, and develop proper growth of our body. The basic components of food are: number 1, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy to our body. They are needed in large quantities, and the two main types of carbohydrates are sugar and starch. Fruits such as bananas, apples are the good source of sugar, and food such as potatoes, rice, wheat, maize are the good sources of starch. Food that are rich source of carbohydrates are also called energy-giving food. People, those who work as a laborer, rickshaw puller, sport persons, they need lot of physical work. So they include more of carbohydrate-rich food in their diet. Are the nutrients that help in the growth and repair of our body. They also help in building our muscles. Milk and milk products such as the cheese, paneer, soya bean, pulses, meat, fish, eggs are the rich source of proteins. Food that are the rich source of proteins are also called bodybuilding food. And do you know, young children need more of protein-rich food because their body is still developing and still growing. Point number 3. Fats. Fats are the nutrients that provide more energy to our body than the carbohydrates. They help to keep our body warm. Food that are the rich source of fat are also called energy-giving food, but we require only little amount of it. Excess fat consumed by us is stored in our body for the future use. Suppose when we fall sick and we are unable to eat the food, then this fat will provide us with the minimum support to our body. But in the cases like suppose we love to eat the junk food like cake, chocolates, lot of sugar candies, potato chips, these are also extra fat giving food and they make us obsess. Obsess means when we grow fat and we put on more of weight. So we must avoid the intake of such kinds of foods. Next, vitamins and minerals. Vitamins are minerals are the nutrients that protect our body from diseases and keep us fit and healthy. These nutrients are required in a small amount. Especially, we should eat lot of fruits and fresh vegetables. Fruits like mangoes, grapes, cherries, lime, these all provide lot of vitamin to us. Like dairy products, eggs, they provide vitamin A. Vitamin A is helpful for developing our eyesight and maintain healthy skin and also help to grow our hair healthy. Milk, fish and egg are rich source of vitamin D, which is also important for our healthy bones and teeth. Minerals, there are various kind of minerals like the zinc, calcium, iron, manganese, potassium, which are also required in a small quantity to our body so that our body may remain healthy, which also improves our blood circulations and provide us with iron for the formation of blood. Roughage. Roughage is a part of the food that cannot be digested by our body, and water is also essential part of our diet. It is important for digestion and it is an essential part of blood and body fluids. Roughage is important because it adds bulk to our food and allows waste material to pass out of our body easily. And drinking plenty of water also make us healthy, because if we drink plenty of water and clean water, then we may not fall ill. Now, let us learn about balanced diet. We already know what is diet. Diet means the kind of food that we eat regularly. So, balanced diet refers to diet that contains all the nutrients in the right amount along with roughage and water. We should eat balanced diet so that our body may have proper growth and development. Absence of balanced diet can cause lot of diseases. Diseases caused due to the deficiency of nutrients. Night blindness. Night blindness is caused due to the absence of vitamin A. Butter, egg yolk, liver, milk, carrot, leafy green vegetables are the good sources of vitamin A. Scurvy. Scurvy is caused due to the lack of vitamin C. We get vitamin C from fresh citrus fruit. So we need to have plenty of fruit like papaya, oranges, grapes, lemon, etc. Rickets. Ricket is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D or calcium. Lack of calcium causes the bone to be soft or fragile. Anemia. Anemia is caused due to the lack of vitamin B11 or iron. We get lot of iron from fish, nuts, leafy vegetables like spinach and carrot. Goiter. Goiter is caused due to the lack of iodine. We get iodine from table salt and plenty of clean water. So, we should always eat balanced diet so that we may not suffer from these diseases. We should avoid eating junk food so that we may not suffer from obesity. Exercise and rest. We all know that a healthy body have a sound mind. We should not only intake balanced diet, at the same time we should work out to keep our body fit and strong. Doing simple exercises like yoga, jogging, cycling, swimming help us to grow strong from in and out. Playing football, cricket, badminton also help us to keep ourselves healthy and fit. Lack of regular exercise makes us lazy and unfit. We also need proper rest, so we should sleep at least 8 hours every day. posture. Correct posture or position of our body is necessary when we walk, sit and stand. While sitting to study, we need to keep our body straight so that we may not suffer from neck spondylitis. When we walk or stand, our body should remain in correct position instead of bending down. We may look rather unsmart. Preservation of food. Now we will study about how to preserve our essential food items so that it may not turn stale. Wastage of food is not a good job, so we can preserve food by the following manner. Number A, pickling. Number 2, drying. Number C, canning and bottling. Number D, refrigeration. Number E, deep freezing. Let us now analyze this. Pickling. Pickling means to make achar that we usually know, and it is made out of fruits and vegetables added with salt and oil, so we can have some mango pickle and garlic pickle. Drying. In this method, water is removed from the food. The food is then kept in airtight container. Like, slice the potatoes and dry out in the sun. After that, we can keep the dried potato slice in a airtight container and later use it as potato chips. Canning and bottling. Canning and bottling is a method to store food in cans and glass bottles. Example, canning of fish, canning of rasagullas, bottling of jam. Refrigeration. In this method, food kept inside the refrigerator at a low temperature. An example of storing the fruit and vegetables in our refrigerator. Deep freezing. In this method, food is kept inside the freezer. Now, let us recap. Number 1, nutrients. You can see that nutrients are the substance present in different food items which are needed for good health and proper growth of our body. We have also learned about the components of food, and the components of food are carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals. Roughage and water. Roughage and water both are essential for our diet, and we should always have balanced diet, exercise and have a correct posture while sitting, standing or walking. And lastly, we have learned about the methods of preserving our food so that our food may not get spoiled. With this, I end my class here, and please do your assignment if you receive your book. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.